It's Leah Remillet. Thank you so much for joining us. I am really excited for this episode because we have Becky from Clean Mama with us today. And, well, she is really good at being a clean and organized mama. So I know she's going to be able to help us. So welcome, Becky. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Leah. Nice to be here.
Okay, so we're going to jump right in and just give you guys some strategies. We talked ahead of time about what we wanted to share with you and came up with just helping busy girl boss mamas figure out, and just girl bosses in general, figure out how you get away from having that like pile up of laundry and dishes and all that kind of stuff. So I guess my first question for you is, how do you avoid these huge pileups? I'll admit my cleaning habit is like I come in like crazy and do massive cleaning. The whole house will be spotless. And then I think for some reason that I'm like good for the next week until it looks terrible again. So how can you help me?
Well, I think you have to do a little bit every day. And that's the only way that you're going to keep up with it all the time. And your house will never be 100% clean all the time, like a cleaning lady came through, but you have to do a little bit every day. You have to have a couple things that are really important to you that you keep up with every single day. So I've kind of simplified those to an extent where there's 4 things that I do every day. For instance, I do a load of laundry from start to finish to put away every day. I do take care of clutter, so like little whether it's picking up toys or bills or paperwork or anything like that, I take care of that every day so that it's not on the counters and piling up. And then I also wipe down counters every day, so I make sure that the kitchen counters get cleaned up at least once a day, and I check the bathroom counters too, and just see if there's anything with toothpaste or whatnot that needs to be wiped up. And then I also check floors, so that really means like picking up crumbs off the floor with the broom, or if there's something that needs to be vacuumed up, it gets vacuumed up. So
okay, so are you one of those people who like really enjoys cleaning, or do you just enjoy having a clean house and you've learned how to make it work for your family so you get to keep that clean house?
I actually like cleaning, so I'm I know that I'm like an anomaly, but I enjoy cleaning and I enjoy the process of homekeeping itself, but I also enjoy a clean house, so it works well for me.
Okay. I will admit, every once in a while I'm in the mood, like I get in that zone, but it's a little few and far between. So, okay, so how much time should we expect, in which should we say, if I'm going to try to stay up on my house every single day, just a little bit, what is that little bit? Like, how much time should I be thinking I need to plan to spend on housework?
Well, I space it out all day long, like with little chunks, because
Okay.
I can't just say, oh, here's my cleaning hour.
Yeah.
Because that's not going to work. So it might be 15 minutes in the morning where I do a quick tidy of things, unload the dishwasher, load the dishwasher, that sort of thing. Maybe it's that load of laundry that needed to get done. So maybe that gets done like during nap time for my son when I'm just sitting there and I'm watching a show. Or so, I mean, it just kind of depends on how that works, or how I can fit that in particular. But I don't do a whole hour of cleaning. I would say I probably spend 30 to 45 minutes a day total doing a cleaning task and then my little tasks. So that's the amount of time that I have blocked out.
That seems so much more manageable, because I'm thinking, okay, I can definitely find like 20 minutes here and 20 minutes there. That I know I can do. But when you sit down and you think about finding a really big block, and you're just, you go from one activity to another, that seems so much more daunting. So, okay, I love that. Okay, so smaller chunks, break it down. Now, do you just break down like those key areas that are most important for each person? Or do you have some tips on like, these are the biggest things that if you do these every day, this is going to make a difference?
I do, instead of like, you could have a cleaning day or where you clean your entire house all in one day. In a lot of people do that on the weekends, maybe if they're working all week and that's the day to do that, but it's kind of overwhelming. So I choose to do, like, Monday is bathrooms day, so all the bathrooms get cleaned. Tuesday is dusting day, all the dusting gets done. So Wednesday is vacuuming day. I kind of go through those big basic tasks and take care of those all week long. So the whole house isn't clean, like spotless, clean all the time, but it's definitely tidy. If someone said, hey, I want to stop over and drop off something for you, I could say, oh, great, no problem. Quick, pick up a couple things, throw it in a closet, and then
Yeah. we have a kind of a joke in this house. So we have double glass doors. So that means that everyone can see into our home. And after a rather embarrassing experience where someone had accidentally set off our alarm, the police came, and because of how our entryway looked, they felt that the house looked like there may have been a disturbance, and so came in when we were not home. Yeah, that was such a like horribly embarrassing moment. So now what we do is the entry door, or the coat closet, which spills out into our entryway, which is the culprit. Every time it's left open, whoever is responsible for that owes me $1. And then if we can't identify who the culprit is, then all 3 of our kids owe me $1. So that's how I manage that. So I like that, because I definitely have had that panic of like, you hear the door knock and I'm like, no, who's here? I don't want him to see what it looks like. Okay, so little bits every day. Now, what about like your kids? How much of a part are they of the housekeeping?
They have daily tasks that they accomplish every day, like making their bed, tidying up their rooms, cleaning up their toys in our family room before bed, that sort of thing. So they have to do their own chores and tasks. And it really depends on age. Our youngest is 3, so he can help clean up, but he's not always helpful with cleaning up. But the older 2 kids are definitely helpful, and they know what to do. And with the cleaning up, they don't always want to.
Right. That's a whole another conversation.
Yeah, right, but they definitely can take care of that.
Got it. Well, you've done such an amazing job, like breaking it down so that it's manageable and that like the rest of us feel like, okay, I can do this. And I'm so excited for everybody watching this, because we have a special download that's going to break down and help you get clear on which steps to do each day. That is a gift from Becky, which is so awesome. So, thank you so much for being here and for helping us and giving us some ideas. I really feel like I'm like, okay, I can do like 15 or 20 minutes twice a day. I can handle that. That's possible for me. That's doable. We do have something that we do in our house a lot, which is where I set a timer for 15 minutes and I'm like, okay, it's power time and all hands are on deck. Everybody has to help.
Yeah.
But now I'm realizing, okay, instead of maybe doing that like because someone just called and said they're stopping by and I'm panicking, like what if I just did that every day, where we have, a 15-minute everybody helps in the afternoon, and then I have my own like 20 minutes in the morning by myself or something. So I'm getting excited. You've given me some ideas. I'm like, okay, I can do this. So thank you so much for being with us. Do you have any last tips that you'd like to share that you found especially helpful?
I think that the main thing is to realize that the next day is the next day. And if you don't get something done in one day, you can do it the next day. And you can always get caught up with it. Don't stress over cleaning. It's just cleaning, and enjoy your family more than your cleaning.
That was like the perfect ending. I know you're so right. And I know that, these moments we're making with our kids, they're going to be so much more important than a load of dishes that are sitting in our sinks when we look back. So I love that, especially from someone who obviously has really figured out cleaning and keeps a very nice house, but still knows that there's even more importance. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, well, everybody, make sure you jump over to the blog if you're watching this on YouTube. The link will be down below so that you can go get the free download gift that Becky has created for you. And we will see you next time. Becky, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. Take care.